Imagine your mind as a garden, overflowing with flowers of thought and creativity. Now picture your smartphone as a pesky and relentless weed, choking those blossoms with its constant barrage of notifications and endless scrolling. Now, digital detox is like giving your garden a much-needed break from those pesky weeds. It's a chance to step away from screens, gadgets, and the never-ending stream of digital distractions that infiltrate our lives daily. Think of it like you're pressing pause on a constant barrage of information and taking a fresh breath of analog air, the quote-unquote real world. So how do you get started, many of you are probably asking? Don't fret, I got you on this one. Because the path to digital detoxification, it isn't as hard as it might seem. Plus, combining this with semen retention and fasting, you got a hell of an opportunity to take your life from being treated like Mr. Irrelevant to becoming the #1 draft pick in the eyes of yourself and others. And even if you're not looking to make extraordinary changes and you're just trying to lose a couple of pounds, earn a little more, and feel just a little better, this video is going to help you do just that. So sit back, relax, and take notes. I'm about to give you one of the simplest formulas to take your life to the next level. But before I do that, I need you guys to go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for me. It'll help me out with growing this channel, and it'll help to warm the algorithm up so we can get this message to those who need it most. I appreciate it. Now that we got that out the way, here we go. 4 easy steps to digital detox times fasting times retention. Step 1, setting boundaries. Just like building a sturdy fence around your garden, start setting clear boundaries for when and where you'll use digital devices. You can do this by simply designating certain times or areas as screen-free zones. This is going to allow your mind to wander freely without the constant buzz of technology. Think about it. If all you're doing is watching and listening to things on the screen and the internet, how can you truly know what you like and what really interests you? There's a phrase out there that I'm sure most of you've heard before, and that phrase goes, paralysis of analysis. Now, paralysis of analysis refers to when someone gets stuck in overthinking and analyzing a situation so much they can't even make a decision or take action. It's like spinning your wheels in deep mud instead of moving forward. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I know I hate the feeling of learning a lot, but not having anything to show for it. You see, that's why it's important to start setting those boundaries, because it leads us into our next point. Step 2, unplugging from the matrix. Take a break from your devices. Power down that smartphone, shut off that computer, turn off the video games, and say peace to the endless abyss of social media. You see, fellas, it's time to reclaim your attention and focus on a world beyond the screen. Some studies report that humans now have the attention span of a second less than a goldfish. And no, not the ones you used to eat as snacks back in elementary school. I'm talking about the ones you used to have as pets for 2 weeks before some of you all flushed it down the toilet. Nah, but seriously, I'm not sure how true and accurate those studies are, but what I do know is if one were to take an account of all the time they spend on one of those devices, they'll be shocked of how much of their focus and energy has been dedicated and sacrificed to the digital world while their real life suffers. Everything from their relationships, careers, health, finances, and much more. If this sounds like you, then that's a huge problem, which leads us to our next point. Step 3, reconnecting with nature. Ask yourself this question. When's the last time you stepped outside, took a deep breath, and just basked in the beauty of the natural world? When's the last time you felt the sun on your face, listened to the birds singing, and marveled at the wonders of the outside world? Nature is the ultimate antidote to digital overload, always offering tranquility and peace amidst the chaos of modern life. A lot of us can sometimes feel disconnected, disoriented, and discombobulated, not understanding why we don't have the discipline to get the things we truly want out of life. You see what I did there? That's because we spend so much time being influenced and programmed by the endless ads, advertisements, sales pitches, TikTok trends, pieces of gossip, and propaganda being directed towards us from news outlets controlled and operated by those who have their own personal agendas. Which leads us to our final step. Step 4, engaging in real-world activities. It's time to rediscover the joys of life. Simple things like reading a book, and not the PDF and online ones, but the actual physical copies. Cooking a meal from scratch, or even something like engaging in a face-to-face conversation with a stranger or loved ones. You see, these simple pleasures provide a break from the digital hustle and bustle, allowing you to reconnect with yourself and with those around you. You weren't just born to grind all day and night, watch a bunch of funny videos, listen to what's happening in everyone else's life. Now, becoming a billionaire does sound cool, right? And I'm sure it is. But money isn't the only purpose of living life. You don't have to always live your life through your smartphone. Most of what you see on social media isn't even what's really happening in the world. It's just a bunch of smoke and mirrors, a lot of manipulation tactics to get you hooked on content that takes your focus away on what really matters. Stepping away from the digital world blesses you with the gift of seeing what life really has to offer. A digital detox provides you many benefits such as improved mental well-being, increased productivity, enhanced relationships, improving your health, finances, and so much more. When you combine a digital detox with fasting and semen retention, this becomes the ultimate cheat code to becoming the greatest version of yourself. See for yourself. Try it for 30 days and see how much better your whole life becomes. The internet's gonna always be there. Trends, they come and they go. But this life of yours happens only once, and you don't want to wake up towards the end of it without having fully experienced it. I promise, you'll thank yourself later after taking my advice. In fact, this next video is going to break down the benefits of fasting and semen retention so that you'll understand why all three combined are a game changer. It's a must watch. I see you all over there. Much love to you all. Peace.